I had done my feminist leadership course with Samantha about 2 years ago. And when I'd reached that, I'd been thinking about it for a long time. And then finally, I got the cut from I was cut off due to being laid off in an organization. And that's when I was like, okay, I have to do it now because this is kind of a pivotal moment. I'd never been laid off before, always been on the other side of the table as an HR leader. So this was kind of a painful arena in my life where not only I was laid off, but I had to design the layoff and kind of lay myself off. So it was kind of double whammy. Um, and so I reached Sam at that kind of point, and I wanted to kind of find out what kind of leader I am, what to learn from others. And I think the thing that I was seeking the most was kind of this group or this tribe that Sam helped me find in my cohort, where we were a bunch of women, where so they were all so talented, they were all doing so much, and yet feeling like we were not doing enough, or is this enough? Should I be discovering more? And I think that's kind of what my learning was, which I am kind of taking away in my next shift of life, which is that I think it's a good thing that we are never satisfied with what wherever we've reached, because we want to achieve more, we want to do more, we want to get more. But I think also my own learning is that to kind of give myself a little bit of grace, and that's part of the feminist leadership. We are taught those values that you give away or you sacrifice, and you never praise yourself. The other person should look at your work and praise yourself. But I think what we discovered in our journey together, and as Sam took us for, and that's what we discovered, the little things that one of the things I remember from Sam is that when somebody compliments you, don't say, oh no, I'm not like that, or don't start explaining that it's not okay, but say thank you and accept the compliment. I mean, that's such a simple thing, right? But we all took it up, and we all found out that it was so hard for all of us, 8 women, grown up women with kids, with, I don't know, all the life things. And so it's that part of that leadership, the feminist leadership, why we need to understand our leadership styles a little bit differently from all of the others. And I think that's the discovery path for me. I'm still on the path. I haven't discovered all of it, but it's the little things which make us different as a leader, both in our personal arena as well as our professional arena. And those were kind of the learnings that have stuck with me in what we've learned together as a cohort in this class. And I'm hoping that all of you take away in yours. Top 3 things that I think you get out of doing the Women's Leadership Challenge. What I would say is that do it for your own reasons. Obviously, everybody's reasons are different. Mine was to find out what is really my leadership style, and being also a feminist. What does it truly mean? Because sometimes being a feminist is seen as kind of this negative word rather than seeing it. And how do I see this presented in a more positive light? Those were all of my reasons. And I think getting what I wanted to get out was that so many women feel that, despite achieving so much, despite doing so much, despite being so much, that they're still less than or not enough. And how do I kind of take that forward and help women feel more than enough? That whatever you are doing, whatever you're giving, whatever you possess, that mindset of abundance, that was kind of what I wanted to kind of take away and learn how to kind of pass it forward if I do have that. That's my principle as well in mentorship, both from being a mentor or kind of finding a mentor, that how do I pass that forward? So those were kind of my benefits. And I also did say that you get a wonderful community of women that may not be easy for you to gather in one go, which Sam has gathered by kind of taking us all through the WLC. And so that's available to so many of us who become part of these cohorts. And you obviously have your lovely cohort mates like Meg and Ivka in this case, and they were tag teaming. And so we all have that. And it's just great to know that you've got support of these wonderful women who comes from all walks of life.